Welcome, everyone. Welcome in. They are all here. Topher is here. He's representing the underdogs. That's the captain of the underdogs. Hunter's gone. He's not here anymore. No, he's back. But the dude is here for the head of the Pepperoni Factory. Travis is here, the head of the Nation of Defamation. Dwayne is here. He's a member of the underdogs. Colin Andrew is here as well, as is JB3. But they are all here in the chat. And we have two guys in here. This will be the debut of the Nation of Defamation in the tournament, as well as the debut of the underdogs. It's not much of a tournament, as well as a series, which will take us into October for Clash of the Combatants Volume 3, coming later this year. But, guys, we're going to introduce you first. He is from Pittsburgh, as Travis said. He represents the Nation of Defamation. It's Ryan McCormick. How you doing?
I'm doing good, and I wanted to start this faction wars. I just want to start with an apology. I'd like to apologize to all the other factions for the beatdown that the Nation of Defamation is going to put on you guys. So don't say we didn't warn you.
Well, damn. The shots have been fired. Travis will love that in the chat. Travis has put up the Nation of Defamation emote. It's coming soon. Bullet Club and Pepperoni Factory. Come on, Twitch. Hurry up and approve them. But your opponent tonight, he is used to factions. He's the former member of Hitman Industries. Is that Hitman Industries? That was it, right?
Yep.
Former leader of Hitman Industries. He is the Hitman, Hunter Chambless. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic. Great to be back here in CWT. I had a pretty decent Clash of the Combatants, so now I'm looking to ride that momentum, going right through Ryan and right through this faction wars.
Oh, yes, indeed. We'll see how that goes. Your stablemate Nico is here. He says to bring us home some points.
There we go.
The man he once retired from CWT is now your stablemate.
Yep.
Dude says that Ryan, he owes you a receipt and can't wait to face you again, because I believe you did defeat him in the Clash, did you?
I did. I look forward to it.
Awesome. So, guys, we are going to get this started with round number 1. In round number 1, it works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each, 2 questions each based on first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers, and 1 random category will be asked with 1 point per correct answer for 8 total points available. Thank you for the reminder, Topher. We got to put up the loonies. It's time to bet your loonies. Will people be siding with their factions, or will they be deciding with where they want their loonies to go? So, who will win this match? Will it be Ryan, or will it be Hunter? Get those loony bets in now, as we're going to start with round number 1. And round number 1 is going to be in the category of Hunter strengths, and that is Adam Cole AEW pay-per-view matches. And your first question is, what was the first AEW pay-per-view to feature Adam Cole wrestling in a match?
Do you need a year?
Nope, just a pay-per-view. We got nothing. Oh, a deadlock 1.2k on Ryan, 1.2k on Hunter currently.
I'm in.
Dude wants us to remind you that you've never beaten him, Hunter.
I know this.
Travis has a cast. I have a cane light in the background. Yeah, you know, I change it up. I have a little thing. I can change colors. It can be pink. It can be blue. It can be all these things. But yeah, try to make everything look a little unique. But all right, guys, looks like you're in. Ryan, what do you have?
I went with full gear.
And Hunter?
Full gear.
Full gear is the correct answer. As we're going to move on to your next question in Adam Cole AEW pay-per-view matches. And that question is, what is the only pay-per-view in AEW where Adam Cole has won his match?
Are we talking teams or singles, or does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. In.
All right. Alex is here. He said that Ryan's about to demolish this underdog. Alex is
Again,
on the Nation of
year
Defamation.
or no year, does it matter?
No year. No. The CWT rules since, I believe, the beginning, unless a year is stated, you just have to name the pay-per-view. But
All right,
we're going to go to you first. Hunter, what do you have?
Double or nothing.
And
Beat
Ryan.
Samoa Joe.
Damn it, he's right. I said all out.
It is, yes, indeed. He beat Samoa Joe in the end of the Owen Hart tournament. So, Hunter, you take the lead 2-1, but now we're going to go to Ryan's strengths, and they come in the category of the WWF between 1990 and 1994.
Oh
And
my
your
god, I wasn't
question-
even born yet.
And your question is, who was the WWF champion at the end of 1994? Wow, Dwayne calling out shots. He said it was, you guys are the nation of defecation.
Listen, the nation of defamation is used to a lot of keyboard warriors, so we do our talking on Twitch here.
Wow. All right. So, Ryan, we're going to go to you first. What do you got?
I went with Diesel.
Hunter?
I said Bret Hart.
Correct answer is Diesel. Tie game, 2-2. Move on to your second question in that same category. And that question is, which tag team were the sole survivors in the only elimination match to take place at the 1992 Survivor Series?
Which tag team?
So that's your little hint that they were a tag team and they were the sole survivors.
1992 Survivor Series. Okay. I'm probably way off.
All right. Ryan is still, are you still thinking, Ryan?
No, I'm good.
Okay, you're good. Hunter, what do you got?
Legion of Doom?
And Ryan?
I went with the Natural Disasters.
They are both incorrect. It was Brian and Jerry, the Nasty Boys.
The Nasty Boys.
The
Damn it.
Nasty Boys. All right. We're going to move on to your 4-point question. Currently 2-2. And your 4-point question today comes in the category of the Royal Rumble. And guys, your question is, who are the 4 wrestlers that won matches that took place during the 2005 Royal Rumble, excluding the Royal Rumble match itself? So there was 4 matches before the Rumble in the 2005 event. Who won those 4 matches? I will tell you, there is no tag teams. It is 4 single wrestlers.
Okay.
I'm not trying to trick you. 1.3K on Ryan taking the lead, still 1.2K on Hunter.
Let's see.
Got some answers in the chat. A lot of people did say LOD in the chat for that last question, so you're on the right track there, Hunter.
Alright. Yeah, nice. Oh, that one matches.
Coming up soon, round 2. That is very true, dude. Alex in with some answers. Colin Andrew has some guesses. Dwayne has some answers.
Alright, I'm in.
All right. So, Ryan, we'll start with you. What do you have?
I had Triple H, Undertaker, Edge, and JBL.
Hunter.
I'm way off. I said Trish, RVD, Lita, and Spike Dudley.
All right. So, your correct answers are Edge, JBL, Triple H, and The Undertaker. Ryan, 4 for 4.
Damn it.
Hunter, unfortunately, you got 0 on that one.
So, like, no women's match on that card at all.
No
No.
women's match on that card at all. All right. No, dude. No, he's not. But 6-2 now as we head into the second round. And round number 2, guys. Round number 2 works like this. 4 questions for each player based on the second strings provided before the match. Each correct answer will award 1 point, and there is no steals. 4 points available per player in this match. Or round. But we're going to start with you, Hunter. And you chose the strength of WWE 2K video games.
Yep.
And your first question is, which year of 2K WWE games was canceled and replaced by WWE Battlegrounds?
2K21 or 2021.
I will accept both. They're all good. What do we got going on in the chat? A 4-piece and a goose egg, the weirdest KFC combo. Yes, dude. I don't think they sell goose eggs at KFC, and if they did, I would not try it.
Nope.
Maven won a dark match against Rhino. Okay, yeah. Good observation there, Colin. So we're going to move on to your second question, Hunter. And your second question is, which WWE 2K22 DLC pack featured superstars such as Cactus Jack and the Boogeyman? These packs had names. What was that mean?
Yeah, so. Was it the stand backpack?
That is unfortunately incorrect. You were on the right track because the stand backpack had the Hurricane, but your hint here was Cactus Jack because it was the most wanted pack. The most wanted pack.
Yeah.
We're going to move on here, Hunter. Your question is, in which game did the fake promotion BCW make its debut in a 2K game through My Career mode?
WWE 2K19.
That is correct. As we move on to your final question.
Baron fucking Blade.
That motherfucker. And your final question is, what is the name of the mascot character made specifically for WWE 2K20?
He comes back in 2K22. It's Ribby.
It is. I remember that. Yeah, I believe the guy who played him is in the career mode, isn't he?
Yep, Chase.
Yeah. All right. So Hunter, you got 3 points there, bringing you up to 5. It's now 6-5. But we got to go over to Ryan for his strengths. And Ryan, today you chose the category of the Ultimate Warrior.
And can I just say thank you to Hunter for making that your second strength, because I didn't know any of those answers.
A body guy.
So thank you for that.
Very well done there. Very well done there, Hunter. As who redeemed it? JV3 redeemed a body guy for Ultimate Warrior. We have to get that dim. We have to get that dim approved before we decide if Ultimate Warrior is a body guy or not. But your first question in the Ultimate Warrior is, at which pay-per-view in 1988 did Ultimate Warrior defeat the Honky Tonk Man for the Intercontinental Championship?
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. Of course, it's correct. We always start easy here. And now your next question is, in which year was the Ultimate Warrior inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame?
Oh, 2017?
That is incorrect. It would have been 2 days before his death in 2014, before
14.
WrestleMania 30.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Lots of answers in the chat with 2014. Yes, welcome in. Emmy Beef, hello. Lots of right answers. Good job there, guys. We also have a Super Meat Boy. As we're going to move on to your third question, Ryan, in the category of the Ultimate Warrior. And that question is, who did the Ultimate Warrior defeat in his final pay-per-view match in the WWE?
Final pay-per-view match. Goldust?
That would have been his second to last one, but his last one was a King of the Ring 1996 against Jerry the King Lawler.
Ah.
And your final question in Ultimate Warrior is, how many times did the Ultimate Warrior perform the running shoulder tackle on Randy Savage before pinning him at WrestleMania 7? So he might have done it early in the match, but this was like, how many did he do in succession before the pin?
Okay.
Yeah.
4?
That is incorrect. It was just, as JPO would say, always go with 3. Always go with 3. Yes, Super Meat Boy, the official mascot of the Pepperoni Factory. But so that brings us to a score of 7-5 for Ryan as we head into round number 3. But round number 3 is the battle zone. In the battle zone, it works like this. One question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. The player with the lowest score will start until they have 5 guesses each. Each correct answer is worth 1 point for 5 total points available per player. And today, your question comes in the category of NXT. And your question, starting with Hunter, is, who were the 10 wrestlers that competed in the Iron Survival Challenge matches at NXT Deadline 2022? Hunter, you're up.
Alright, so both of them. Zoe Starks.
And Ryan.
Grayson Waller.
Hunter.
Roxanne Perez.
Ryan.
Um, Alba Fire.
Cora Jade.
Ryan.
Let's go with. God, I'm blanking on NXT guys.
Travis says that the question is propaganda against the nation.
It is. Thank you. Yes, it is.
Lots of answers from Colin Andrew in the chat.
Trick Williams.
J.D. McDonough.
That's the guy whose face I could picture, but I couldn't think of his name.
I would have also accepted Jordan Devlin for that, but Ryan,
Okay.
you're up.
Carmelo Hayes.
The dude's cousin. Hunter, your final one.
Axiom. Or A-Kid.
I would have accepted both. Ryan?
Let's say Gigi Dolan.
All right. So, your correct answers are Zoe Stark, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, Indy Hartwell, Kiana James, Grayson Waller, Axiom, Carmelo Hayes, JD McDonough, and Joe Gacy. So Ryan, you got 2. Hunter, you got 5. Hunter takes the lead, 10-9. You got the old 5-piece McNugget, as the dude will be super happy to see that, a good old 5-piece. But now it's 10-9 as we go into the final round. Hunter pulling up, making it interesting for us. Now it's time for the final round, because the final round, it works like this. 3 points per correct answer, starting with the lowest score. Each player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each player will answer their own question until they take the lead. If one player is out of questions, does not have the lead, the game is over. If one player runs out of questions before the leader answers any of theirs, a knockout is declared. And there will not be a tie today, as there's only a 1-point difference, as our current score is 10 for Hunter, 9 for Ryan. So, Ryan, before we begin, I need a number between 1 and 3 to decide how many times we will shuffle the final round.
2.
It's always 2. Everyone always says 2. 1, 2. All right. So Ryan, 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
Let's do 4, 8, and 20.
Okay. And Hunter?
6, 1, and 9.
Of course. Why not?
Why not?
All right. Yes. 10-9 in favor of Hunter. Thank you, dude. Dwayne was super pumped that you got the 5-piece. Dude says that Dim would have at least 17 points right now. I know what you're going for, but I highly doubt that. All right, so Ryan, you chose number 4 as your first question, and number 4 corresponds to the Survivor Series. And Ryan, your question is: which Intercontinental Champion was the only wrestler to be a sole survivor for their team at the 1994 Survivor Series?
Okay, let's think here. I'm going to say Razor Ramon.
That is correct for 3 points, giving you the lead as we go to Hunter. And Hunter, you chose number 6.
Mm-hmm.
And number 6 belongs to Impact Wrestling.
Okay.
And Hunter, your question is, before we answer this question, I wrote this question today. Rest in peace, Jay Briscoe. What was the name of the Impact special event where the Briscoe brothers won the Impact Tag Team Championships in 2022?
Impact. What's it called? Immersion?
That is incorrect. We were looking for Under Siege.
Under Siege.
Under Siege. But we're going to move on here, Hunter. Your next one was number one. Number one. And number one corresponds to our sponsors at strictlyfortheculture.ca. They are black-owned and independently operated, offering free shipping on all orders mailed to Canada and the United States. Strictlyfortheculture.ca. Follow them on Twitter to get their hidden merch featuring your favorite wrestlers. But Hunter, your question in Black Excellence is: who did Too Cold Scorpio hold the WCW Tag Team Championships with in WCW? It was just one guy. It's the way it goes, Travis. It always gets picked.
Brian Pillman?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Marcus Alexander Bagwell or Buff Bagwell.
Oh, damn.
But Hunter, you still have one more question.
Damn it.
And that question is number 9, and that corresponds to WrestleMania.
Okay.
And your question, Hunter: who did Kevin Owens defeat in a no disqualification match at WrestleMania 36?
Goodness, 36. Okay. Sami Zayn?
The winner of this match with a score of 12-10 and getting 1 point for the Nation of Defamation. The correct answer was Seth Rollins. So your winner is Ryan McCormick. Ryan, you're going to get the Nation of Defamation on the board with 1 point. Their first point in Faction Wars. They are now tied with the Impactful Insiders as on being on the board. But Ryan, you didn't have to use your final 2 questions, but you did pull out the win tonight with an official score at 12-10. Ryan, how do you feel?
I feel good. I mean, Hunter is a strong competitor, and he's an OG of this league. So I don't take him lightly at all, and I feel very honored to have played him and beaten him, and I hope to see him down the road. But I did this for my team, put us on the board. I am in a faction with some killers, so I just want to be able to pull my own weight. And not my best showing, but I'll try to do better the next time for sure. But Hunter, great game, and I hope to see you again soon.
Definitely, man.
Yes, indeed. Alex and Travis spamming those emotes in the chat for your guys' faction of the nation. Lots of answers to Seth Rollins in the chat. Colin Andrew, he might be competing in CWT in the future. We'll have to see, but follow him on Twitter, keep up with him. But Hunter, you didn't get the win today, but you came close. How you doing, man?
I was so happy at the end of the last round, and then like the final round, I was just like, oh shit, here we go. Like this last question with Kevin Owens, I was like, I just had Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens on my mind because like it's always a safe bet. They fought all the time, so
I believe that was WrestleMania
just...
37 the following year.
So see, yeah,
you were right there, real close.
Right there. But yeah, the Honor Survivor Challenge question, I had that fresh in my mind because it was a great series of matches. So I just I knew all those names. So I had a good lead. I need to work on my round 1. My round 2 is okay. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna come back stronger.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude said in the chat because this Saturday, as long as Noah's schedule works out, we're still to be determined, but it's kind of set, but not. But yes, the dude Andrew Hayes will be taking on Noah Foster in a continuation of our number 1 contenders tournament, with the winner taking on Sean Redmond next week. So we will see what that is. But yes, next Saturday, or this Saturday, Noah, dude, 1-on-1 rematch of the Clash. But guys, for now, thank you to Brian and Hunter for being here. Thank you to Dwayne, Dude, JB3, Colin, Alex, Travis, Dwayne, Nico, Topher was here. He's also sitting backstage cheering on Hunter. Emmy Beef made an appearance tonight. Thank you for being here. But guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and we will see you on Saturday for the next match in that tournament. And then next week, there will be matches. I have a couple booked. I'll be sending you messages to your inboxes soon, setting up match times for next week so we can get this underway and start next week, because we're going to keep rolling into Prestige, guys. So Stay tuned for that, and we'll be there. We'll see you next week. Have a good night, guys.